What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And I guess this is probably my first ever shout-out video. So for those of you who have been paying attention to my life over the past few months, you'll know that this week is surgery week. I'm not supposed to take this entire week off and the entire next week off just to focus on recovering. I do have about 4 or 5 videos that are to go up on the channel during that period of time, but they're not as topical. They're not the usual content. I don't know if you guys are going to want to watch them or not. It's like a compilation of cute clips from my dog or my little speech at VidCon or stuff like that. That's going to be going up on the channel in the stead of the usual content. But I figured that might not be interesting enough for you, so I thought I would talk to you guys today about some channels you may not know about that I watch all the time. I'll admit, I was really tempted to just put like H3 and Philip DeFranco in the thumbnail and the title and just talk about the biggest channels I watch, but chances are you've already seen those channels before, so I thought I'd show you channels that you may have never seen before instead, people who are just criminally underviewed in my opinion. Let me start here with one of my favorite channels for comedy here on the internet, Internet Comment Etiquette. Yes, this is his banner. And he has a criminally low number of subscribers at 359,379. A ton of videos to watch. If you ever watch me stream, I do steal jokes from him all the time that I put on my YouTube channel. And hey, look, here's me. Check it out. Is absolutely eviscerated by restricted mode.
Yeah, hey Boogie, did you just want me to watch your video, or what's going on here?
No, Eric. Scroll down. Look at the comments.
All right, but I don't see how it could possibly warrant an emergency hologram.
Fuck gays! Most gay people are pedophiles. Kill LGBTQ+.
Overall, the premise of his channel is pretty amusing. It's about how to leave proper comments on the internet with the right kind of etiquette. It is obviously one of the most hilariously sarcastic things you'll ever see. And it's fairly edgy. I'll warn you, he's a pretty edgy guy. But you guys know I like edgy humor.
Hey, did you guys know deer can survive up to 5 minutes underwater? It's incredible the things you learn working for Tyson Foods Venison Department here in Idaho. We like our deer meat real tough, like a real man should. That's why we employ all manner of disturbing deaths that ensure the deer is tense as a cinder block when it perishes. Now, I've worked at Tyson Foods long enough to know that there is no God nor heaven. But if you ask what I think of animal ghosts, I'd tell you I'm certainly a haunted man. Did you also know deer could scream? Alright, shit, I forgot what video this was on. Anyway, I don't like brown people Trump 2016, and you're welcome.
And that's Eric. Yeah, it's pretty much Eric. Second person I wanted to recommend is a young lady by the name of Granny Pottymouth, and she is very much, in real life, the person she plays on the internet. I thought it was a character. Nope, that's pretty much who she is.
Hello, Intertubers. Welcome to the very first episode of Fast as Fuck, where I cook up something delicious in under 10 minutes. You know those days, right? Too little time, too many aggravations, and too fucking much hungry. That adds up to a fucking hangry. And the best way to handle that is to go get takeout or to cook something you really like.
And the shtick is pretty simple. I mean, she's just a potty-mouthed grandmother doing grandmotherly things, and it's super amusing. I really love watching it. She's currently at 134K subs, which is pretty damn nice. I think she deserves a hell of a lot more. You're probably going to notice a theme here, by the way. These are all people I've either met at VidCon or know in real life, too, by the way. So I'm a little bit biased here. Not only do I like their content, but I like them as people. Is that weird? Is that bad? I know, but Granny Pottymouth, I only met her once, but she was amazing. She's just such a cool person. While we're being biased, let's talk about Billy the Fridge. And I met Billy for the first time at VidCon this year, but I've been watching him for years and years. Now, his music is amazing, and I'll show you a clip of his music here.
He's guilty, for that we're guilty every day. We got the baddest bitches, man, every day. We got the baddest bitches. What? My city's guilty, for that we're guilty every day. We got the baddest bitches, Manda Knox and Mary Kay. Legalize it, the Mary Jane or Mary Gay. I don't give a fuck, live it up or kiss my Henry. Ay, yes, yes, we the best, yes, yes. Fuck them if they hate, elevate and fuck the rest. I got something I should get up off my chest. If you whittle would invest in a bulletproof vest, yeah.
Now, Billy doesn't have a lot of videos on YouTube, which is a real shame because I've watched pretty much everything that's here over the years. He uploads very infrequently, but what is here? The music is amazing, and you'll find his music on other channels as well. And you can see here, he does this weird stuff every once in a while where he gets involved with, like, Leafy and Onision and all these, like, you know, very controversial YouTubers. So it almost always turns out to just being really cool. I really wish Billy uploaded more, but what's here is really good. What I think is his best song is not even on the main channel. It's the Mad at the Gathering cardboard crack music video. No one has ever seen this video for some reason. It's on a channel called Moxstone, and it's the only thing that's there. I don't know why. But listen to this. This is so good.
Crack another pack. I'm addicted to that cardboard crack. I'm running out of cash. I'ma have to charge. Spend my rent money on some magic cards.
Billy, you did not spend your food money on magic cards. Come on. I know you, buddy. Otherwise, though, Billy is amazing. I really wish he was a more active YouTuber. I know he's got his own thing up there in Seattle with the music and everything else. I wish he was doing more of this, though. Here's what's probably the most subscribed channel that I will talk about because they're at over 1 million subs. But this is a channel I watch literally every day. And I watch mostly their gaming news. This is called The Know, and it's under the Rooster Teeth umbrella. And I highly recommend it. You know, the gaming news series that I do every week, most of the stories that I either get directly from these guys or from Reddit, and I'm sure they get a lot of their stuff from Reddit anyway. But I have to say, I love watching the show because it really does keep me up to date with news. And then I do tend to pick 2 or 3 topics that they talked about during the week to talk about during my show every week. I don't know if I've never admitted that out loud. It feels dirty. So to the guys over there that know, if you're watching this, hey, thank you guys for keeping me up to date about video games so I know what to bitch about every week. Speaking of Magic channels, probably the one I watch the most frequently is Tularian Community College, and I think this is the largest Magic channel on YouTube currently. I think it's even bigger than the actual official one. He does product reviews and Magic the Gathering reviews, not so much unboxings or things along that lines. It does have a very professional editing style to it. I do know that the professor's not for everybody the way he does his content, though. But he's pretty fantastic. So if you're looking for a Magic channel, I would go here. If you decided the professor is not your thing, though, I would recommend the Mana Source as well. Specifically, this playlist here, Best Cards Ever. I'll probably just link directly to this playlist. This is a historical look at some of the best cards in Magic for this sets here. You know, obviously here's Onslaught and here's Time Spiral, my favorite Magic block of all time. If you're interested in that kind of content, I'd love it. And Wedge, please do more of this. I know it's very time consuming. I know it's tough to do these, but I wish you did more of them because I love them. And then can we talk a little bit about a criminally underknown YouTuber named Jenny Nicholson, setting at 114,000 subscribers. And the content she puts out is pretty amazing. You've probably seen one of her videos here on Reddit where she breaks down the Suicide Squad, or she breaks down Westworld and shows the logical fallacies in them. Overly critical of the movies that she enjoys and the fandoms that we enjoy, and I think that's what I love so much about her.
So I always get a lot of comments on all my videos asking why I don't do ASMR videos. Probably because I'm soft-spoken and I have a really high-pitched voice and I look like Cindy Lou Who from the Grinch movie. That last part is unrelated, but I also get a lot of comments about that on YouTube and in real life. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna do that, so I figured that I would explain why by making you guys a top 10 reasons I won't do ASMR.
So that's it. These are the people that I watch every time they upload on a pretty regular basis. I will put their links in the description box below. I hope it gives you something else to watch. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you want me to make more in the future, I'll tell you who else I watch. I'll do the big names too. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid to admit that I watch some of the most popular stuff here on YouTube. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. And I hope you found at least one new channel you love.